This is recording. What? Hey guys, I wanted to make a video about the controversy that seems to be ever growing about how vegans view people that aren't vegan and how people that aren't vegan view vegans, because I feel like in this day and age the internet has a lot to do with how we group people and how we view specific groups of people. So I wanted to like clear up the water and tell my opinion on it, because I feel like I have a pretty, like, my opinion is basically what most other vegans' opinions are, so I just wanted to make a video about it. So in the first portion of this video, I'm going to be talking about the fun part, how people view vegans and the stereotype that goes along with it. So if you haven't been living under a rock, you know that the main stereotype with vegans is that you'll know if we're vegan, and I feel like that is true. Like, I'm not going to deny it. People who are vegan like talking about it, because veganism typically, like, if you do it right and you're doing it for more than just like dietary losing weight reasons, you have such a positive experience with it and it affects way more aspects of your life than just how you eat. So I feel like most vegans are like caring and we want other people to feel the way we do, like as good as we do. I understand that vegans can be annoying, especially in their early stages, and I think that's partly because of something that is commonly known as like the angry phase. Like, when people first go vegan, they are exposed to so much information that they never even heard of, and it's kind of mind-blowing, and you're like, why doesn't everybody know this? Like, why are people living in the dark? Don't people want to know that what they're doing is like making a negative impact on their health and the environment and everything that goes along with it? And I think that people just get so overwhelmed and upset and angry and they don't know how to control it. So that's why people like vegans like lash out on social media. Even I've done this. I feel like everybody goes through it, and that's why vegans get such a bad rap. And it's true. Like, if you're, like, I always like to say, lead by positive example, and that can be applied to so many other things than just veganism. Like, if you show people that you're enjoying what you're doing and you're having a positive experience with it, rather than just constantly nagging people for not being on the same level as you, like, that's not effective. You just have to show people that, like, you're doing what you believe and that what you are doing is making a positive impact on so much more than just yourself. Another common misconception about most vegans is that we hate everybody that's not vegan, and it's kind of humorous to me that people think that, because most vegans in this generation are the first generation of vegans in their family. Like, both of my parents eat meat, my brother's vegetarian, but I just think it's crazy that people think that vegans hate everybody. It's just crazy to me that people think that, because most vegans, well, in my situation, like, obviously I'm vegan for like animal purposes and health purposes and environmental purposes, but I'm a people person. I want other people in the world to be happy, and that's a lot of the reason why I'm vegan. I watch what I eat. I don't consume meat because it has such negative environmental aspects. If you don't believe me, watch Cowspiracy. It's a documentary. It's on Netflix. You can also pay to watch it on the Cowspiracy website. Hit it up. But, like, I'm vegan because I want the world to be a better place. I'm vegan for all those non-vegans out there that are gonna have kids that have to grow up in a world that's like has no rainforests if we don't do something, or super, like, the ozone layer is gonna be like gone. Like, I wish people would realize, like, vegans are doing it not just for vegans and for themselves. We're doing it for the entire world and to make it a better place. And it's just, like, vegans that do it right aren't full of hate, so we don't hate people that aren't vegan. And it's also stupid to hate people in general. Like, why put so much effort into negativity? It just wastes your life. Hating people just because they belong to a certain group or they believe a certain thing is completely stupid, and this can work on both sides. Like, hating someone just because they're vegan is stupid, and hating someone that's not vegan just because they're not vegan is stupid, and hating people in general is stupid. But you have to realize, like, if you're vegan and you're going through that angry phase and you're like, I hate everybody and nobody knows what's happening, you just have to remember that people are all on different intellectual levels. People are exposed to different information. People are brought up different ways. People can open their eyes to different things that some people can't. And people have different experiences, and that's how people make the decisions that they do and believe the things that they do, is because of what they're exposed to. And if there's somebody in your life that you really want to go vegan, maybe like expose them to what you've been exposed to, like show them articles that you read, show them videos that you watched, but don't constantly nag people. Like don't tell them that, oh, like you're disgusting because you eat meat, or don't you know you're gonna get heart disease and die, even though like that may be the things that you want to say. You'll get through your angry face. It might take a while. Respect works both ways. People that you respect are going to respect you, and vice versa. There are obnoxious vegans, there are obnoxious non-vegans. That's just life. There's obnoxious people in the world, and you shouldn't judge a whole group of people based upon what one person does or says. And I just want everybody to realize that I want the world to be better than it is, and so do most other vegans, and that's why we do what we do, is to make the world a better place and to enjoy our time here more. And another thing I wanted to talk about is people change the world in their own individual ways. Like, of course, I'm only 17. There's not much I can do right now, but what I'm doing now, being vegan, reducing my carbon footprint, that's how I'm changing the world now. So you don't have to be vegan to change the world. Like, there's scientific researchers that are developing like medical advances, and there are people that are teachers that are providing education to kids. Like, everybody makes a difference in the world in their own way. I just want to give a shout out to all my friends and family members that have listened to my veganness and all the things that I've had to say. I just want to say thank you for respecting me. And also, if you ever need anything from me, if you need me to help you in any way, even if you're not trying to become vegan, even if you're just trying to be healthier, I can help you. I've made meal plans for people that aren't trying to go vegan, that are just trying to lose a little weight and feel better about themselves. So if you need me, DM me, slide in there, or hit me up in real life. I'm here for you guys. That's why I made this YouTube. So I just wanted to end on the note that you don't have to be vegan to make a difference in the world, but it's a good place to start. See you guys next video.